Okay, let's see. Hi everyone, this is Danny, also known as Dan and Elaine Eichenroth. I just want to let y'all know that I basically am coming out today, and I am willing to express my feelings. And, today I had just bowled a really good score today in the Special Olympics, and to tell you the truth, I basically got a 111 on the first game, and I got at least 126 on the second game. I want to let y'all know that I basically got a golden medal in the Special Olympics today, so technically that's pretty much a bonus, so yeah. Anyways, I also want to let y'all know that I basically have been thinking mostly about this guy that I have a mystery crush on. His name is James McVeigh, and he basically is in the band called the Vamps, and he basically goes on tour with his buddies a lot, like all around the world. And I just want to let y'all know that he's basically a mystery guy to me, because I talk about him a lot. And I talk about him a lot in my WordPress, and also in my Tumblrs, mostly in my vlogs. I talk about him a lot in my vlogs. I want to let y'all know that this guy named James McVeigh, he basically has a YouTube, and he basically does vlogs himself. I actually watch his videos, and they're really, really good. I basically never been to his concerts before. I actually really do love his music. He has really good music. His friends are pretty cool. I basically talk to him spiritually, but I was hoping, if he's ever on a vacation or break, if his manager ever lets him have a vacation on a certain day or a break on a certain day, like whenever he gets to that point, to be able to be off tour, whether it's on Thanksgiving or Christmas. Maybe he could come over to my house, or technically it's my mom's house, but it's mostly my house. So anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that I basically let's just say I'm wanting to hang out with him, and basically actually be able to get to know him. And I want to get to know him as a friend first, instead of rushing into boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. I just want to get to know him as a friend first. So technically I don't want to rush into things. I just want to get to know him first. I want to get to know his likes, dislikes, his family, his personality. I want to be able to get to know who he really is. So, yeah. I basically don't know a lot about James McVeigh, so I want to take it slow on him. I don't want to actually rush into things with him, so technically, yeah. Since I'm a mystery girl, I tend to keep it mysterious. I don't want to actually show up at his concert and actually surprise him out of nowhere. I tend to actually take it very, very slow and actually not show up at his concert for a certain reason and actually, just, surprise him here at my house. And, I love his music, but, I just don't feel like showing up at a Vamp concert for a certain reason, just because I just don't feel like it. I would love to, but I just don't feel like it. I just don't think his fans might like me. I really am a very good supporter, and I would love to go on tour with him. I'm very sure I would love to go on tour with him. I would really love to. I'm a very good supporter. But the thing is, it's really hard for celebrities to actually date fans. So I actually had a most definite idea that since I'm actually not a particular fan of the Vamps, I'm more of a supporter. So maybe James McVeigh might have a slight chance of dating me instead. So, ways, I basically am more willing to actually date someone who is a celeb that basically will be more into me like James McVeigh would. So, ways, I'm hoping James McVeigh might be able to date me, that's for sure. He might be pretty good at kissing, too. So, ways, I really do love having to be able to express my feelings about James McVeigh because, I talk about him a lot in my head. I talk about him all the time while I'm on WordPress. I really do love him so much. I want to be with him forever. I feel like me and him have a connection. I really do feel like me and him could be soulmates. And I feel like we could very much be a complete whole in one. So, I'm hoping he could actually show up to my house sometime and actually visit me and be able to get to know me. So, if so, I hope he likes my video, and I will see him soon. Okay? Bye-bye.